I'm partnered with X-Rocker. They have great quality products such as chairs, desks, accessories, and more. Feel free to check out the link down below in the description. And when checking out, use the code Lyronyx10 and get 10% off of any item of your choice. Hey guys, it's Lyronyx here, and today I'm making another Creatures of Scenario video. In today's video, we are going to be learning about how to trade, which I also got the idea just because I also made a Dragon Adventures video on trading. So that's basically what we're going to be about today. So hopefully that goes well because the one and only thing that I do in Creatures of Scenario is trading. So if I was to know anything about this game, I feel like trading is my place. Although I still very bad with what is worth what, which always is nice because Google usually knows. Yay, Google! Or usually, actually though, most people in the trade world are actually really nice, and there are some people that actually literally just sit there and talk about what what certain creatures are worth instead of actually trading. And so usually you can kind of like chime in on what they're conversating about and kind of like understand like, hey, this one's probably like worth this much and blah blah blah. But yeah, I will be taking us to the trade world today. We will be experiencing that together. I don't know if I'll try to trade anyone because you'll probably think that I'm getting scammed, which has happened before during my streams. I streamed Creatures of Scenario and I traded people and everyone was like, you're getting scammed. I was like, guys, I may be losing everything valuable, but it is okay because that is what I do. That's just the type of person that I am. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do it in style, so it's fun. Anyways, this is the trading hub. Thing to point out before you even get into trading. So there are these little towers kind of laid out around the place, which you can access due to maybe how many creatures you own, how many shrooms you have, something, just whatever the other one is over there, I don't know. But these little places I feel like don't really have much of a purpose, honestly, other than to look cool. Nobody really goes in there. They're there. That's really all they do. There are also gotchas laid out around the place. I know they do all look different, but I'm pretty sure they all give exact things, so don't be overwhelmed by the gotchas. You can honestly just go up and look at them if you want to. You don't even have to buy anything just to know what's in there, get a feel. But those are some things about the little trade area here. Now for buttons on your screen. So there are people who will usually just type out what they want, but then there's also the one with the little blue marker in front of it that lets you know that that person does actually have that creature, and that is the one that they will be selling and or trading. And the way that you can do this yourself is you go down to this little book here with the W, you click on that, and all of your creatures that you own will be listed over here. And it will also tell you the number that you have of all of them. So it lets you know that if you want to trade that certain one, you'll have like 2 remaining. If you already have 3, you'll have 2 remaining once you trade that one away. And it will update as soon as you are done with the trade. So fun stuff there. It is actually really helpful. And as example, you can just click here and it just pops up above your head as to what you are trading. Now you can, I believe, also trade stored creatures, but I'm not entirely sure what the whole deal with those are because I know a lot of people do like sell their stored creatures. I don't think anyone's ever like trade a stored creature for another stored creature. I'm pretty sure people just sell them. And it's kind of just like, instead of going store itself and buying one of those creatures play as a limited time, you can buy them for cheaper here in the trade world, and you can just play as them from a limited time, and they'll already usually have like a certain age on them, stuff from the person previously playing as that creature. So there are some perks to that, but usually stored creatures, I don't usually buy them, and I don't really recommend buying them. You can definitely sell them. I would definitely, like, if you want to sell them, I feel like that's definitely like a good way to get money in return like pretty quickly. So yeah. But that is that area there. And then if you come over here, you can also trade and sell plushes, but you know, you gotta have to know their worth there, which you do have to know the worth for like everything else too, but like for these ones I'm not really sure because I couldn't exactly tell you. You can actually hold them out on you though, like while you were in the trade world. They can kind of just like vibe with you, float with you. You don't they don't have to be there, but they can if you want them to. It's kind of cute. But yeah, other things. Okay, so people will usually tell you what they want for that certain creature. If you see someone trading a creature that you want, just go up and ask them, what do you want for it? And if they tell you they don't know, just offer. That's your opening to just do whatever the heck you want. Now, usually though, some people will actually be out here looking for specific things, and usually if you have dead on that specific thing, more than likely you are going to get what they are trading. Because I have seen a lot of times where I personally am trading something and I'm asking turn, but people will trade me and it's not what I asked for. Sometimes I will accept it even though it wasn't what I wanted. It's still pretty good, but you know, sometimes I will decline it just because of the fact that it wasn't what I was looking. So do be open to that idea of that people will probably be looking for one specific thing, but some people are honestly just out here just to trade, and so they won't really be looking specific. But if you have something kind of cool, they'll probably be like, yeah, I'll take that. So usually for me, when I come here, I usually do have a like intended purpose. I usually come here either looking for like tokens, because you can also trade tokens. I kind of forgot to, but you can also trade tokens, and then sometimes I'll be looking for creatures that I don't have, because you know, that's kind of a purpose in this game, is just to get every creature. Although maybe I've just made it the purpose because I kind of failed at Dragon Adventures getting every dragon, so I'm like kind of making it my new goal to get every creature in Creatures of Scenaria. That's like my new thing. It's because I find it a lot easier, although I think I did actually miss out on a that I probably won't get, so that's a bummer. But I think for every other one I'll be a-okay, because I do actually have like quite a few creatures that people do like want, like rarity wise. I do know like the Boreal Warden is still pretty rare, honestly, for as long as it's been out. And usually because like games like these, when that happens, I feel like they bring it back like often enough that people don't want it anymore. But I feel like the Boreal Warden has kind of kept its rarity somehow, and I do actually have, I think I have like 3 or 4 of them, so I do have quite a few of them, so it is always fun. Here they are, the Boreal Warden. I got 4. I did have 5. I actually just gave that one away just for the fun of it. But you know, that's usually how I exactly get what I really want, you know, by having something superior. I also do have the Ares creature, which I used to do giveaways of. I kind of stopped doing that just because usually I try to keep that like stream wise, and I haven't streamed in a while, sadly. But that's usually my stream giveaway creature, and I have 16 of those because I think I get like so often. So you know, fun stuff. They're really cool. I really like that creature a lot, actually. I do also have, I think, the beta creature, which is the Aeol, no names. It's a big purple bird. I do know that. I have 3 of that one. I think that was the beta creature. It was for if you played during the beta version of this game, which lucky me, I did. So, you know. I also have, the Jot is one, but I used to have a lot more. I only have 2 now, but I did used to have quite a few of the Jot as well. That one's a pretty rare one, and usually any kind of Warden people do really want, because Wardens are basically like the rarest thing. But there are other creatures that aren't Wardens that are also pretty rare, like certain limited creatures. There we go. I can't remember the exact name of some of them, but there are limited creatures that come out in like gachas every so often, but those ones usually also do become pretty rare. And especially the way like earlier on ones, because people didn't know that they were going to be so rare, so they didn't really pay attention to it as much or like get them. So the rarity definitely went up. I do have one of them, I'm pretty sure. I think I have 2 of them actually. Where is it? His name starts with like a D or something. I think so. I just remember a lot of people were bugging me if I had it, and I did, but I only had 1 at the time, so I was like, I'm not gonna get rid of him. So yeah, there are again creatures that people will really want. So we can kind of like look around here. So we have people trading, we have looking for, have selling. This one is trading a lot. So looking for, let me see if I have the creature that they're looking for. I don't think I do, because with the name that it looked like it was, I think that's actually one of the newer ones. Someone's trying to trade me. Let's come for me for trading. I'm not all the time, because I feel like the rarity in a sense for the Ares creature kind of went down a bit, although like I feel like a lot of people still do really like this creature, and because you can't really trade it amongst like other people and it's kind of just like a content creator gives it to you type beat, then you know that's kind of like how it goes, you know. This is my way of getting creatures, and I feel so bad about it, but I do like building my inventory because I'm vicious. Hold on, did that even go through? I don't think it went through. I think they canceled last second, or it's okay. I'm fine. But anyway, I do feel bad for like doing things like that, but you know. Anyways, things to talk about though. Usually people will tell you if something is not fair, or sometimes obviously if you're doing over, they won't. They'll probably go away, like get away with it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like trading in here is not actually that hard as in other games that I have traded in. Like, people are usually really easy to trade, they're really easy to talk to, it's really easy to kind of find what you're looking for. You may or may not have to kind of like join and leave a few times, but you know, in the end, you'll definitely find somebody who like has what you're looking for, and maybe for a good price. I know I've actually given away some pretty rare creatures for very low prices just because I was like, you know what, it's okay. You could have it. So, you know, just be on the lookout. I definitely say the trading realm is very fun. But anyways, that is going to be all for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, Live Squad. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.